But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressed in all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side.
Matching hundreds. Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Tom Brady and the defending Super Bowl champion New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down here as the penalty flags come in right away, and we may have a face mask here right at the start. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused
Must have.
He had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick, and he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Vick. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And the ball is knocked out. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now here's Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And it's caught by Herndon. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. And overall, second leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. The numbers for Green in last week's ball game. 7 catches, 101 yards, and a score.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A.J. Green, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriots come out led by the 4-time Super Bowl MVP and owner of a record 6 Super Bowl rings, arguably the greatest to ever play the game, Tom Brady. And we keep asking the same questions every year. How much longer can he keep doing this? Is this the year the dynasty crumbles?
Wait, 10, 53!
65! 65!
Hey, hey! Let's be hit!
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle. And now we take a peek at the Patriot offense.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter and can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think that if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
14 yards is the pickup there on a New England first down. The numbers for Beckham in last week's effort. 7 catches, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. It's Mixon on the counter. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Nothing doing on second and third down after that 9-yard gain on first.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would end up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And Vick's throw there, incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. But it'll be second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick, he's got Green. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Throwing, Vick, and he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
From the red zone now, Vick. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because of that.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On third down, Vick. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Officials so cognizant of that call.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, that Alabama, 380. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare. Shadow.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Jordan Jenkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. The throw over the middle, taken in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
57.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. This is Royce Freeman, second-year man from Oregon. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On second down now, it's Freeman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Kyle Van Noy, the Pats' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop. On second down, Freeman. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. On third down, Freeman. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Brad, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go jet sweep. This is Taylor. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. On third down, it's Freeman, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to throw it here. Vick. Green brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. There's Vic. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Week 7 in the NFL wrapping up tonight. Not too early to look ahead to Week 8. Already the halfway point of the season. My goodness. But we started out with a good one. In the NFC, Washington taking on Minnesota from U.S. Bank Stadium. Kickoff scheduled for 8:20 Eastern, 7:20 local there in the Twin Cities. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Vic readies to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Vic. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic, they'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, set, 29, Alpha.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now Brady on the bootleg. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
72.
Brady. He finds his target, Beckham. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, it's caught. Beckham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Brady's got his guys 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to the ground now with Mixon, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Off the bootleg, Brady. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Joe Mixon. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it's... operating on 1st down. And Thomas has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's pick it up. Let's get off the field. Let's get it.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vic incomplete. It was knocked away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync only way to play good defense.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This interception will go on.
Wait, that Alabama. 380. Second reload.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark it down at the 39. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. On first down, Brady.
And this is why trying to...
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jets will take over for... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. From the gun, Vic. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Vic, and a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Vic to the air again. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Dawson's kick is up and through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Wait, 20! Blue down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, where you see the final score there. A touchdown, the difference, 21-14, the final score. Next, we'll stay in the AFC South as we fly through Kentucky and on down to Nashville to check on the Tennessee Titans. And they were losers in that one to the visiting LA Chargers. Melvin Gordon, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Finally, we'll save the biggest for last as we head to AT&T Stadium to see what's happening with the Cowboys at home in Arlington. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Dak Prescott leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we head back up to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Godden. Brandon.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one taken just inside the 10. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Mixon will get it to start the second half. This will go for 5 up to the 33. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Brady, open man, Gronkowski complete. That one a first down pickup of 8. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. It's caught by OBJ. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it?
They get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a lot. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Adam Gase has put a pair of fingers up in the air. His offense is going to go for 2. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm
Brady now on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. There defensively was Matthias Farley to knock it away. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry. So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did really nice and keeping them from the first down.
Check 53. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. Forced out to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now here's Vic. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
That throw by Vic incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And that's intercepted. It's the All-Pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my...
Wait, set. Wide, 80. Push him back. Check.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He finds his target, Beckham. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. Brady now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing now is Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So here's Vic following the interception. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, it's Freeman. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Freeman again. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Running right, this is Freeman. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Vic. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Wait, 53! Check. Hey, watch it. Alpha!
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 3rd down, Brady. And that will be incomplete. critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And down right around the yard line, 4 yards on the play.
Here we go. 18 days. Let's go, D.
Throwing again on second down. Vic throwing middle, and it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Hightower, his 2nd sack of the night.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete. Demarius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Steps away, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dante Hightower able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Let's go.
Now Vic on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 29, and he's going to take this one back to the 37.
Wait 20. Lights 57's right. Oh, you got deep?
They begin with a run by Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44, Brady. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is caught. Gronkowski. And now they're inside the 10. As he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on second down. Brady. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Brady going to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ryan Izzo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead. With his guys trailing.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a lovely night.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Looking left side, and it's complete.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And now the throw hauled in by Green. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And Vick's throw there, incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
In the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over. And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. On 4th down, Vick. And it's caught by Herndon. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. From the red zone now, Vick. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, his first touchdown on the year, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So So here are the Patriots to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And that is caught on the right sideline but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Mixon takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
because you got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
So for the Patriots, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. In a G with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why I treat women good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the